Come on. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Comedy Cellar Nightly Show on this Halloween special edition. And when I say special edition, no, it's the regular edition. It just happens to be on All Hallows Eve. And normally when I say hello and to welcome to the show, I tell you, listen, if you happen to be in New York City, come down to the Comedy Cellar. Quality shows this evening. But I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from the Comedy Cellar. This is the once a year. Do not come down here. Do not come down to the West Village. This is the worst day of the year to come to the Comedy Cellar. And I think people forget. And boy, I don't even want to think about it. Mike, I think even if we weren't virtual, I would say, let's be virtual. I wouldn't have, if you were saying you were there on the 31st, it probably wouldn't have occurred to me. And then I would have been like, oh my God, how did we not remember this?
I've always heard about it. I've never been down there.
Well, I've been down there and it's a fucking nightmare. Hi, Ange. Hi, Anonymous. It's the worst. I mean, the absolute worst. The last time I was down there, my friend Steve owned his pizza place, the amazing Fiore's.
Oh, yeah.
And I stuck with him on Halloween, was in the back and helped out a little bit. We just kind of drank and had a good time. But the people coming in and just, it was, that knowing at some point I was going to have to leave there and move on was terrifying.
I got you.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, Mike. And the worst part is that years ago, in the 80s and 90s, when only the gays and Dave Juskow knew about this parade, it was amazing. It was the greatest parade because just people didn't know about it. And then, I guess people said gay people are okay, and it became just known. And now it's a fucking nightmare. It's just an absolute nightmare. So you do not want to be in the West Village. You can be anywhere else in New York City. I stayed on the East Side all day today, but oh my goodness. But the parade is fantastic. You know how Dave Juskow hates parades, and Angie said you're too behind the episodes of Juskow in the City. Everybody knows Dave Juskow in the City hates parades. I hate this city for that. I was trying to become Manhattan Borough President to get rid of parades, but one I would probably keep as Manhattan Borough President is the Halloween parade because it's special, it's great, it's flashy, it's entertaining. It's just an unfortunate mob scene, if you're not there for the parade. If you go down there because you're going to the parade, well, you know what to expect. If you're going down to see a comedy show that night and you forgot about the parade, it's the worst day of your life. And it is full of douchebags. These are not fun people. I wonder, I guess kids maybe go, but it's mostly the douchery you see up in that Murray Hill area in the 20s on 3rd Avenue. It's that it's those people, Mike, So it's no, Thanksgiving Day parade's terrific. Yeah, no, I'd keep the Thanksgiving Day parade, Anonymous, because that's a holiday. It's a holiday. It's not going to cause traffic issues. Columbus Day parade, totally getting rid of that. I guess I'd have to keep the Veterans Day parade to be polite. No one cares, unfortunately. Maybe it should be somewhere else, a little bit more militant. I'd get rid of the Puerto Rican Day parade in a heartbeat. The Israeli Day parade, I don't care. I think there's a Greek parade. The only one I'd keep is the Indian parade because that's in Brooklyn. You can go fuck yourself. Have a good time with that. But a week late. Goddamn. Yeah. So I'm just saying, normally I would say, come down. Guess who's going to be there tonight? Mateo Lane is performing tonight. He's fantastic. Of course, he's going to be down in the West Village on Halloween. And if you're in Las Vegas, you can go see Marshall Warfeld, which I don't know whether you heard, Mike, but that guy, the bald security guy from Night Court, just died.
Oh yeah, Richard
Mall, right? But
Yeah.
nobody cared because everybody's talking about Matthew Perry. Did you see what happened with Kevin Brennan?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that the greatest? Hi, Aunt Judy. Hi, Kat. Yeah, I love Mateo too, Ange. But believe me, it is. I'm just anonymous. Even agrees. Do not come to the West Village tonight. It's the one day I'm telling you, do not come to the Cellar. Come tomorrow. Come on Thanksgiving. Christmas Day. I think they're open they used to close on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and now they don't. And Aunt Judy's talking to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, do not come today. This is not when you want to be in the West Village. I wish I could somehow put it into perspective for you. Like you have to see it to believe it. It's a nightmare. And what's going on in the city right now and a lot of places in America, it's, that's the last place you want to be, in a crowd where who knows what's real and what's not, right, Mike? I mean, some of those costumes, you're like, wait, oh, right, it's Halloween. Even though the guy is holding a machete, it's just a gag, right? It's Halloween's scary in that sense too,
Wait a minute. Water heaters don't walk.
But anyway, the Comedy Cellar is usually terrific. But yeah.
I always feel bad for the people who wear like the giant costumes that look pretty cool, but they haven't really planned out their evening.
The drag costumes?
No, the giant costumes. Where they're
the giant costumes. Yeah. So I went to a Halloween party on Saturday in Asbury Park, and I do not like dressing up. So I just take whatever I have here. I don't want to go crazy or anything. And I usually go as a security guard, like a Secret Service guy. I have like a little earpiece, and I just wear my suit jacket, and a pair of glasses. And it's perfect. And I did that this year. And then I looked at the invitation, and they were like, oh, you have to come as your favorite TV movie character. And I'm like, oh, I didn't see that part. And then I'm like, all right, there must be a movie character, a Secret Service guy. And then I realized, oh, I got it. I'm going to be Nicolas Cage from Guarding Tess. Perfect. Everybody bought it. It's fantastic. And I am not going to be Mr. Burns. You know what happened to me on fucking Friday? I was at the Williams Center, Mike. I was doing this stupid podcast for, I don't know, something like about marriage or whatever. I mean, it wasn't stupid. It turned out to be stupid. I'm just angry about it because I was there with this guy who's 79 years old, and he just kept calling me ugly the whole time, and it was really pissing me off. And I'm like, who the fuck are you fucking prick? It was really frustrating. Yeah, Kevin Costner in The Bodyguard. I thought about that, Scruffy. I just figured Nicolas Cage is more my speed. Obviously, you'll of course be able to see the photos on the bonus show of Juskow in the City if you are a Patreon subscriber. So that
you can always go as.
Yeah, I know. I think. God damn it. Well, I think I that's my daily costume.
I got the perfect costume for you, Dave.
Shut up, Catalina. Everybody wants me to go as Mr. Burns. Shut up, all of you. You're all awful.
I got the perfect costume for you, Dave. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh! I grabbed these from my lobby. They have them downstairs. They didn't have the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was almost in an argument with somebody that they did not make like smaller $100,000, and here you
exactly.
are.
That's why I was so excited about it, and I grabbed a couple of devil dogs too. But my lobby gave me a Kit Kat. Yeah, they didn't have any of those, so I just grabbed. I was really excited about the $100,000. You know what? I think I might try and deposit this in the bank. Oh yeah, what is my net worth today? Can somebody look it up? Because it was down to 100,000 2 days ago. I was not. You know what the worst part is, Mike? I get depressed when I see it like that. And it was up to 4 million a few days before that. So funny that I'm like depressed when it like this stupid thing.
What about this? Okay, Dave, you're not going to be Mr. Burns, obviously, but what if you were sexy Mr. Burns?
I know what you're talking about, like the one when he's in the ski pants. Oh no, that's Sexy Flanders.
Yeah, no, I was just saying in general, but here's the someone who did a Mr. Burns costume.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So
yeah, I don't know. Why does everybody want me to be Mr. Burns?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on,
I was
man.
being,
What's the matter with
silly.
all of you? Not just you, everybody. I know I'm old, but I feel like I'm not that old. Maybe I guess I am. I guess it's time to play Mr. Burns.
Okay, what if okay, and then Catalina could come and she could be dressed as
Well, that's adorable. I'm very excited for Catalina to come to the big city. Actually, our friend Paul Lauren, who we've had on this show before, and Billy Jolie Dizzy, is playing right down the street from me this evening. I can't believe it. I might go there afterwards. I hung out with him last night. It's a long story of Billy Joel stuff, but why don't we get to the photos? Actually, maybe we should wait for our guest. Well, let's look at the first two before we bring in our guest.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just show you this really quickly.
I don't play the music yet.
Yeah, so this is a picture that happened either last night or the night before in Brooklyn of neighbors arguing. Now, the guy in the black lives downstairs, and the guy to the right lives upstairs. And the guy to the right bought out a pair of scissors, and they are arguing now. And then if you go to the next picture, the guy pulled out his gun and shot the guy, and now he's dead. And he shot, I think, the mother lives there too. Because the fact of the matter is, and the reason I'm showing this to you, this horrible violence, is because I can see myself getting that angry when I hear those people clomping around upstairs. I have often thought of, and this guy, not only did he shoot them, I mean, he shot them and he just kept shooting them and then just hung around, because that's how angry you get when you hear constant clopping. Like, it wakes me up. You know, I've lived here almost 22 years in this apartment, and I've got these new neighbors a year ago, and I never heard a peep. So now that this is happening, I can't believe that, how it affects me and my mind and my state of being. So I could see people getting that angry. I've had visions, not of shooting anybody, but of knocking down that door and just beating somebody up. That's how angry that clomping around gets you. And this guy, it's weird. He's a personal trainer. My friend who used to live on the fourth floor lived below a personal trainer who wouldn't stop. Him and his kids, they're really tall and big, and they were clomping around, and it made her move. Yeah, it's weird. I've never had an upstairs neighbor problem before, and I cannot believe, definitely the penthouse is the solution, Scruffy, if you can afford it. But it fucks with your mind. So you can see, if you're unstable as it is, like clearly that man is, how you could get that angry. I mean, I don't know. If you were listening to the podcast last week, there was jackhammering going outside my window yesterday, or the past week. I'm trying to sleep until 10 in the morning, and they're jackhammering, and that kind of shit drives you so crazy. You want to pull like a Michael Douglas falling down shit, you know? And I have like dreams of just going and, just pointing the gun and getting them scared, because that's how it affects your mind.
Well, our guest is here.
Oh, right. Probably shouldn't have ended on that, but anyway, let's pick it up. I just thought that was an interesting. Anywho, yes. Why don't we bring in our guest tonight? Our guest NFL picker. I actually. It's Cookie Monster.
Wow, that's fast. Me just enter studio.
What are you wearing? Is that your Halloween costume?
Yes, me Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep.
Do you need time to prepare because we brought you in too fast?
No. Me professional. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought we would look at the pictures I have first because I thought you would like them before we make the football picks. Cookie Monster's here to, or Lil Cookie Monster is here to help us make the football picks today.
It's good. Joke.
So I thought, Mike, can we go back to the pictures? I thought we'd take a look at some of the Halloween candy today, huh? Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to eat it?
just picture.
Yeah.
Me know that.
Yeah, so this is candy corn. They say it's going down in sales. I love candy corn.
I like it too, actually.
Yeah. And it's bothering me that people aren't digging it anymore. I never liked it for so long because it had the word corn in it. I thought it was stupid. I didn't realize it was soft and delicious. It looked like it was going to be a hard candy, you know?
Me always loved candy corn. Me no understand market trends.
Me neither. And then what's the next one, Mike? Is it more candy corn or is it something else? Oh, right. This is the most popular Halloween candy by state. And if you go to the next one, I think I just hover. You could hover over it. But if you go to the next picture, I was hovering over and I picked like Tennessee Tootsie Pops. I find that very difficult to believe that anybody still likes Tootsie Pops.
I don't eat them, but I wouldn't say it's the most popular. That's weird.
Many owls in Tennessee, I think. Yeah.
And second, saltwater taffy. I'm not buying that for a minute. Yeah, I call BS, Ange. Exactly. Yeah, Cookie has
jokes. Is just straight whiskey.
Well, I was looking for Kentucky, but I think it was just like Reese's peanut butter cups. It wasn't fun for Marcy, even though I know she's not here today. For New York Anonymous, I think it was Tootsie Pops. That's why it was like
it's not. It's some kind of sour candy.
For New York?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, gummies, I guess. Oh.
It's like
Sour Patch Kids.
I was looking at New Jersey. I don't know.
Texas is Sour Patch Kids right here.
If you go to candystore.com, you can hover over the map and then they show you. But like I call bullshit on it too.
How did they discover? Like, what was their way of doing this?
I guess, like Cookie Monster said, he doesn't care for market research.
Is this correlate to Democrat Republican lines?
Maybe.
Yeah, these candy lines are gerrymandered.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was looking at some of the old candies that I prefer from Halloween. If you go to the next picture, I just scrolled past. Oh no, that's okay. There's the most popular nationwide. Okay.
Hot tamales.
Yeah, right. What? That makes no sense. Everything else makes sense except for the hot tamales.
Are they being used as insulation somewhere, and that's why they seem like they sell so well? North
Dakota likes hot tamales.
Oh, they're just using those they put them in their gloves so they can handle things and feel their fingers.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
That joke.
All right, let's go to the next one because I think then I have the.
Do you disagree with any other of these? I think they all make sense, right?
Yeah, they all make sense except for the hot tamales. Absolutely.
And I guess candy corn, if it's going down, I mean.
Yeah, I guess it must have been number 3.
4. Yeah.
And now here we are. So, which of those do you not like, Dave?
I don't like Sour Patch Kids because it's too sour for me. Otherwise, I do like them. I don't like M&Ms actually.
Really?
I've never liked M&Ms. Otherwise, everything else is awesome.
Me agree with Anonymous. Twix, missing Twix.
Oh yeah. Well, do you like left Twix or right Twix? All right, let's go to the next picture.
Well, this is just Halloween candy, so I don't think people will buy as many of those of the Kit Kat and Twix to give away. So that might be why that's like that. But
right. See, now that's what I'm talking about. They bought these back finally.
Yeah, you can get them at Economy Candy.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a classic.
44 ounces.
Yeah, the Reggie bar. That was awesome.
It's basically a Goo Goo Cluster, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. It's good. I liked it.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. I didn't know you knew about economy candy. Yeah, exactly. They definitely sell it there. What's
Well,
the
it's
next
right
one?
down the street from Joey Rose's.
Oh,
uh,
come on. Where's that?
I
used to
remember
love
these.
those. Yeah.
I never cared for them.
Yeah, but they're so cool looking and they're so colorful. I like them.
They look cool, but they were difficult to eat,
Yeah.
and that just made you sticky and didn't really taste like much.
Yeah, me was gonna say sticky fur not good for a monster.
Oh, what's the next one? Oh yeah. I just picked all these out of. I mean, tiny size chiclets. Where are they? Are you? What are you doing?
Oh, my hat fall. Not good hat. Bad costume.
Tiny size chiclets. I fucking love those growing up. Tiny size or regular chiclets. I haven't seen in a long time. What's the next one?
Oh, real quick. This is how you killed Count Chocula.
Ah, that's good.
Well, I don't
Juskow.
understand.
Come on.
I don't get it.
A steak. Candy steak. Candy steak through the heart. Hello.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Is this thing on?
The monster got it.
Yeah. Do you remember these? Oh, what? These are candy cigarettes from Britain.
Oh.
So obviously if you go to the next one, they changed the names back in the I guess the 70s or 80s. They figured it out.
Abs Fun Sticks. Now they just look like candy tampons.
Yeah, they I don't know how they still exist, but
tiny ones. But...
yeah. And then if you go to the next one, it's so funny. I remember these as a kid for sure. Candy cigarettes. I mean, we know they have them, but they were called candy cigarettes, which is so insane. And then if you go to the next one, you can see in the 70s they decided they don't call it cigarettes, but they are clearly cigarettes.
Yeah.
Me
or fags.
Me remember when they'd say cigarettes still, even in 80s. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, right. What's the next one? Is there more? Oh yeah. Oh right.
Oh yeah.
So some of you may remember this or know about this. This is extremely racist.
Yeah, you don't say.
Right. So they changed their name. If you go to the next one, to Cherry Head, but there is if you go to the next picture, you can clearly see in every Seinfeld episode the diner still carries the Cherry Clan.
Where you get this stuff? How you find out?
Well, I watched the show. I was always looking for it. I look it up all the time. I'm like, where can I find what they have at the cash register there? Little Bo Peep. I think that's the end, right, of the pictures.
Yeah, you can still find the ad for Cherry Clan on the internet, on YouTube. Yeah.
But yeah, Kathleen had a called Negrita. Yeah, well, I saw a candy called Negro, but I didn't put it up. I don't know where that was from.
Probably for the best.
Jersey.
Yeah. Cookie Monster's on fire today. All right, so.
Oh, it's just another language.
What?
It's not. It's just in another language. It's not.
Catalina, Negrita Chilean. Negrita.
Yeah.
Everybody's loving Cookie Monster. You are hilarious. The chat room says so.
Yeah. It's a Hungarian candy.
Mike, can you play the opening football theme?
Yes, we can. 1 second while I get off this candy picture.
All right. So why don't we take a look at what happened last week, Mike? If you pull up the players' results one, that's the big chart, right? You and I did extremely well. You did really well. You won the week at 11-5. Nick only went 9-7, and Marcy went the opposite way. She's still in the red. But we did pretty good last week, which was completely different than last week, which was a disaster. Now, if you don't mind, let's look at the top 5 celebrity picks results from last week. We all lost on the Bills. I kicked ass. I went 4-1. My Jets come in at the last minute. That was a push a lot of other places, but I had the line at 2.5 there. The Jaguars was a no-brainer. The Bengals was really easy, and the Lions last night destroyed the Raiders. So that was beautiful, and I did all right. And Nick was our picker last week, and of course, now let's move on to this week, where I will share my screen, Cookie Monster, and we will make the picks today. I am sharing now, Michael.
All right, 1 second. Here we go.
See, I got you up there, Cookie Monster. There's Mike.
See.
I like when he appears for this segment. We have Cookie Monster in the corner here.
That's old pick. Yeah. Me very young.
Well, I like to make everybody look good.
Yeah.
You know. All right, so we'll start with the Sunday matchup. As you can see, the Hitler game in Germany this week at 9:30 in the morning. Here on the East Coast, 6:30 in the morning on the West Coast. And what is that, 3:30 in the morning where, what's his stage name? His name's Jason from Hawaii, our friend. 67 something. I can't think of his YouTube name. 3:30 in the morning. That's super fun. I would wake up for that. And this is a great matchup, too. The Dolphins against the Kansas City Chiefs. You notice the Chiefs lost last week. Why? Because Taylor Swift did not come to Denver. Oh. And I guarantee she's not going to be in Germany. What does that mean? So I will go first. I will tell you, though, I think I'm still going to pick Kansas City because I don't know why. They seem to keep winning besides Denver, and everybody and all the sports stations said they were going to lose in Denver. They knew something. But this one, I think for some reason they win here. I don't know why. Mike?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well. I think there's... Well, no. You know what? I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Okay. I'll remember. What do you think, Cookie Monster?
Yeah, me go with Mike. Dolphins for sure in German. Yeah.
Why
I see that in Fortune Cookie before.
Yeah. I see KC. I see one KC. Is there more?
See, they're going with KC overall. Only one Miami.
Two.
Okay.
Two.
Pick KC.
No.
The 2 Dolphins picks. 2 KC picks. Another interesting.
Oh, there's the other Dolphins. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 Dolphins. Donovan a week late. Scruffy and Aunt Judy. And Elizabeth makes 3 Dolphins. So Dolphins.
Oh, so I got to change it up. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. 3. I'm the only one picking the Chiefs. Okay.
Looks like.
The Ravens against the Seahawks. Tough. The Seahawks are playing pretty good, but they've been playing shitty teams. 5.5 is a lot of points. Mike, why don't you go first? I got to figure this one out.
They're playing at Baltimore.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Is anyone hurt?
I don't know. I don't think
Emotionally,
so.
I mean. I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
All right. Oh, good. What do you think, Cookie?
Yeah, me go with Seattle with the points.
Really?
With the points.
Shit. See, they're so weird. They end up covering when they win. They don't play close games except with Pittsburgh. I'm going to take the Ravens and take a chance here. What is the chat room saying, if anything?
Looks like they're going Ravens overall.
Oh, all right then. And now, very exciting game. The Eagles against the Cowboys. Cowboys lit it up last week against the Rams. The Eagles are playing very odd. I'm going to pick the Cowboys here. Not just because of what they did last week. The Eagles something's a little wrong with them, I think. Mike?
I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I think they'll pull it off.
You know, Cookie, Mike is in Texas.
That makes sense. Yeah. No, me go with the Birds.
Okay. The Eagles. And what do we say? All my exes live in Texas. That's what Anonymous says. What are the,
one Eagles, 2 Cowboys.
So 2 and 2?
I only see 1 Eagles.
So 2 Cowboys. So they're going Cowboys.
Yeah.
All right. This one we'll let Cookie Monster pick first. This is going to be a great game. This might be Sunday Night Football. I can't remember.
It's a tricky one.
The Bengals against the Bills.
Yeah,
Marcy's Bengals.
Me going to go with Buffalo. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't mind telling you, I'm going with Marcy's Bengals.
Wow.
Yep. They're getting back, and the Bills they're getting lucky, like Kansas City. Mike?
I'm going to go with the Bengals as well. I don't think the Bills are going to win.
Yeah. Maybe I wonder if we would change our picks if the Bills were playing at home. And now this is the same game that happened where they stopped it in Cincinnati again, right? Last time, and that guy got hurt. No,
I mean he's okay now, so I can laugh. But yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was so angry at that game. Oh my god. What is everybody saying here?
They're going Bengals.
You're going Bengals for Marcy, our friend Marcy, who's trick-or-treating today.
Yep.
Oh, I see a late Bills thing. I'm obviously going with the
2
Jets
Bills.
here. +3. I have no problems with that whatsoever. I think they can absolutely win this game. The Chargers are very strange. Mike, what do you think?
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Interesting. You son of a bitch. And Cookie, what do you think?
I agree with Mike. Chargers. Yeah.
I can't
Sorry.
stand you. Plus, I put the wrong date in here. That's November 6th, by the way. That's this Monday. I will be at the Wing Place, Cookie. If you want to come by, I will be watching the game there.
Okay. Yeah.
And I see whoever's making that when you're a jet all the way. I like that comment. Who's saying that? I couldn't see.
Anonymous.
Nice.
Jets.
And Judy's not the Jets. How dare you? I see Jets. I see a lot of Jets. I see a Chargers. What do you think?
Tie.
It's a tie?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm picking the Jets for you guys. You're welcome. Yay. And there it is. Week 9. We are the halfway point of the NFL season. I love making these picks. Cookie, thank you so much for helping us make the picks.
Can I get his opinion on something real quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
Halloween related?
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Hubba.
Wow.
These not official Sesame. That's all me say in public.
I don't know. Hey, Cookie, do you want to stay and watch the slides, or do you want to go?
Oh, me love the slides. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike?
Yeah.
Cookie's totally... Actually, Cookie, you might be the funniest guest we've ever had.
me behave.
It's kind of weird. All right, so play the video for the slides. It's time.
Time for the slide video. That is...
All right, I will go with the slides. I am now sharing my screen. Everybody can see the first slide. Everybody's favorite new house speaker, Mike Johnson. What a complete tool. We're all in big trouble because this is what he put out. Go pick up a Bible. Speaker Mike Johnson defends anti-LGBTQ views. This is not good. I'm a Bible-believing Christian. Oh, goody for us. Not good, right?
No.
Me not know what to say. Me ungendered.
Yeah, this is not going
You
to
got a
end
very strong anti-monster platform too, Cookie.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know
not
whether
a
you
big
knew that.
fan.
Yeah, it's bad news. These are women. I think they really actually might have done it. Every woman in Iceland protesting over the hilarious equal pay. That's so silly, right? Right, fellas? Anyway, yeah, I definitely would have. Now, this is a protest I can, wrap my head around because, I would like to attend this protest. There's got to be some hot girls in here. They're not all in. Oh, there's a dude. See, that's the smart guy. They're nice.
He's just one of their rides.
Yeah, exactly. They're not hot, but there's got to be hot girls in here because do you know who the hottest girl in Iceland is?
Bjork.
What?
Bjork.
What did he say?
Bjork.
Your
The singer.
You
Bjork.
know,
Oh,
Bjork.
BJ Umlaut RK.
oh, right.
she cookie.
No, the fucking prime minister. She's gorgeous, and she was protesting with everybody, which of course doesn't make any sense since I feel like she could do something about it. But listen, if you chicks really want equal pay, right? Listen, you're doing it all wrong. I've told you 100 times. Go after religion. Go after organized religion. They're the ones keeping you down. Just so you know. Speaking of chicks, right? Did anyone know that the Las Vegas Aces won the WNBA?
No, but they were the old San Antonio team that got sold because no one went to go see them.
Oh, is that why I never heard of them before? I was wondering. I was like, I never heard of the Las Vegas Aces before.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, apparently they beat the New York Liberty. They had all the playoffs right here at the Barclays Center. Nobody even knew.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the best of 5, and I think 2 of them are played the same day. So
You saying they played 5 games in the same day? Is that what you just said? Because that's hilarious. Sorry, that's really funny. That's a great gag. You should do if you didn't get booed off stage. Women are very angry. But seriously, do women even go to the WNBA games? I mean, is anybody in our chat room going to an WNBA game?
Apparently, the playoffs and finals do pretty well, but the rest of the season does not.
Yeah, it's weird. It's all just sponsored by the NBA, so they keep on going, but no one cares. And anyone that does care, it's a little weird. Although I can't deny, maybe it would be interesting to see a game once.
Yeah. But during the regular season, apparently it's cool to go because the tickets are pretty cheap. So
right. And I've heard they play like
cool, actually.
Yeah, maybe.
Me comment in chat about crickets.
Yes.
Funny.
I don't find that funny at all. And speaking of sports, of course, this is a Luis Diaz head in Liverpool. He's like a big soccer player who just got traded or got one of those big soccer deals coming from Colombia to play for Liverpool. So everybody's all in, right? Of course, you don't know. It's funny wearing a guy's head that nobody knows who it is, but I mean, it's pretty good likeness. And here's the worst part is that his dad has just been kidnapped in Colombia.
Yikes.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you play for the Colombian team and you leave or you fuck up a goal, they'll kill you and your family. So they're looking for his dad. The mother has been released, but the dad has totally been kidnapped. I mean, it's such a fucked up story that, soccer.
Maybe he just wanted time away from her.
Of course, that's usually the answer. That's what happened to Olivia Newton-John's ex-husband.
Oh, jeez.
Killed himself to get away. Apparently, she was awful. This guy, huh? This guy's something else, huh?
Is this guy dressed as a Dragon Ball character for Halloween?
No, that's Salman Rushdie.
I'm just playing. Yes.
The eye, and he just keeps going. They were giving a peace prize for him, and he's a pretty cool guy, man. He tells it like it is, stands up to terrorists, and paid the price, and he's still
one bad mother.
Oh, since I was in Colombia in '94 when fans killed their own goalie. Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Colombia's crazy. I mean, it's just so funny that the rest of the world worships soccer so much, and we couldn't care less. And yet they're bringing the World Cup here for some reason, the FIFA Cup. Well, they're making it North America, but it's just kind of weird since no one cares here.
Um, real quick, Dave.
Yeah.
I just thought he was dressed as that. So,
Are you showing something else?
yeah,
Oh, what is that?
it's just from Dragon Ball. That's all.
Oh, you're right.
All right,
Do I have
yours
to?
back.
Is it
You're
back?
back. You're back.
I wasn't sure.
Whatever this desiccated chicken you were showing earlier. What is
Well,
this?
no, this is a bodybuilder in England, and it's freaky as shit. And I don't know why you'd want to look like this, but my favorite part of this is after the competition, he is just smoking outside. They all spray tan.
He's been up to.
He's not black.
No, they're all bronzed out.
They all spray tan. How is that helpful?
Apparently, it shows the definition more.
Yeah, but
I see number 5 on his pants.
But he's just smoking outside. It's kind of funny being a bodybuilder and yet you're just smoking cigarettes. She's a bodybuilder too. Everybody's the same color. It's so weird.
Yeah.
And of course, the in Boston and Cambridge was the Possum Halloween party this past Sunday, 2 days ago.
Dogs and hats.
There's nothing better like this one who came dressed as a butler. Usually one has to go to a bowling alley to meet someone of your stature. Let's go, Arthur. Good luck in prison, unless you're planning to knock over a fruit stand. This is one of my favorite ones.
That's awesome.
Isn't this awesome? It's the funniest costume I may have ever seen. Actually, there's a better one coming up. Here's that's an easy one. Little bat dog. But I think the next one, yeah, that's the best one ever. Now that is a creative goddamn costume.
Yeah.
Right?
That's Cerberus. Scary.
Yeah. A 3-headed. What is it? What is it? A dachshund, do you think? Or what is this kind of dog?
It's a Chihuahua.
Oh, it's a Chihuahua?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great stuff. A 3-headed Chihuahua. Whoever thought of that is a genius. And that's just this is in Colombia, actually. You didn't think only the animals have senses of humor. A little Halloween ostrich action.
Oh,
and Doug,
not kidnapped father.
Liberty, 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 and Doug. What is it? That's fucking. I hate those commercials.
I thought they were shaving him to look like that soccer player.
Yeah, me too.
And this we show every year. They in Belgium, they carve out the pumpkins and have a little race, a little kayaking race in a pumpkin. This I would like to do in the Hudson River. I would do it. This would be fun if you could put the Hudson River and just so gross in there and get hit by a boat or one of those little seaplanes. That'd be very exciting. You got to maneuver. That's some serious. You got to do some maneuvers.
Me just want to eat that pumpkin. Yeah.
And this is right here in Croton on the Hudson, up a little up from where we are. The great jack-o'-lantern blaze. I mean, this is where you want to be for Halloween. In fact, it's called Sleepy Hollow. And I remember I had a picture on my phone. I was up there, and that it said Sleepy Hollow, and it said midnight. And I took a picture of the screen. It was really cool. It's a great place to be for Halloween or in the fall, Christmas. Sleepy Hollow. And this, I didn't know about this. Cookie, did you know about this? This is 1,000 drones over Central Park. It was some sort of explaining man and nature and technology. And I wish I had known about it. I would have been in Central Park to see this. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, me here, they get a lot of flack for messing up ecology, bird patterns and stuff.
So you knew about this?
That's all me here. Yeah.
When was it?
Weekend. We
Oh,
think.
over the week. Oh,
Yeah.
did you go?
No, me mommy say don't go out. Very
Oh.
scary. Yeah.
It looks so cool. I like this. This is one of those weird, it's called Forever Is Now 3, and they do these, art projects that we always like to show. This is this woman's show. Oh, yeah, but I have it. This woman's installation is inspired by the sun. See, I don't understand. A sentiment influenced by the important site which the artist notes is the birthplace of the sundial. Thus, her work not only represents the sundial, but also harnesses the power of the sun, transforming it into energy. This reflects her deep respect for ancient Egyptian culture and their reverence for the sun god Ra. I don't get it.
Me see this in 2001.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, there it is.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's her thing, but it looks like what do they call it? The Oscar, what's it called? In 2000,
Monolith.
Yeah, the monolith.
monolith.
Yeah.
The monolith. Right.
Me looking for the monkeys.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
And
3 of them are dead.
this is another one that was there. It's called Horizon. I like this one better. This looks kind of cool, but
this one is cooler.
Everybody had their little art installations up near the pyramids, and I mean, it would be kind of fun to go to something like this, I guess, more so than just a museum. Rah, rah, rah. Bricker, brecker, firecracker, sis, boom, bah.
That premise of Indiana Jones, right? Raiders Lost Ark.
This one?
The light.
Oh, that's right.
that.
That's right. That's where it has a staff of Ra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, because it knows where to point the thing. This is in Japan. This is an active volcano, but it's like one of those things where if we lived in the biblical times and didn't know about science, we would, I don't know how you would not think the gods are angry. Like, I mean, this is some serious supernatural shit, right?
This,
Lightning and volcano. I mean, it's not even fair.
Yeah, like Godzilla movie.
Yeah. Like the volcano's not enough. Now it's just, and then there's also got to be lightning. My goodness. What a sight, though. It reminds me of this volcano, of course, which was pretending to be active in the movie You Only Live Twice. This was underneath the volcano. This is Blofeld's lair. And, this guy, Ken Adams, built this set. And it's funny to say the name Ken Adams because they use that name in Friends all the time. And this, of course, is
What was Blofeld's plan in that movie?
Is what?
What was his plan in that movie?
His plane?
Yeah.
Little Nelly?
No, his plan.
Oh, you mean Blofeld's plan?
Yeah.
He was trying to get the U.S. and Russia to go to war, and then he somehow would make money off that.
And that's why he hid in a volcano.
Yeah, in Japan, because these ships were sucking up the other ships.
Yeah.
Well,
sense.
people didn't really go
tracks.
for, I don't think they really cared that much about the plot so much in the early James Bond ones. Like, the plot of Moonraker is
What's the middle James Bond ones? The first few made more sense. What's that guy's deal? He has a lot of gold.
Goldfinger? Yeah, but his plan was brilliant.
Yeah.
In fact, he even says, James Bond goes, Goldfinger, I apologize. It's inspired. Because he's just going to make the gold be radioactive so no one can use it for 54 years, and that'll make his gold more powerful.
Yeah.
It's an inspired plan. Like
Very
Bond
straightforward.
Bond is so impressed by it.
And the other one's like, what's this one's deal? I don't know. He is a voodoo lady.
That's Live and Let Die, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, that was all about heroin.
Yeah.
I can tell you all the plots, and they make a little sense.
Yeah, please
They
do.
have here's a cop for no reason because he was in some other movie. We want to have him this one too.
Oh, I thought you were showing the pictures. That's right.
No, that's it. I'm just talking about the other, like the Roger Moore ones are the ones where the
Roger
plot
Moore.
is just like 5 different things.
Well, the Spy Who Loved Me, that was the guy was so obsessed with underwater, and he wanted to save the underwater life that he wanted to kill everybody above, and then in Moonraker, the guy wanted to kill everybody so he can make sure the plant life and the animals stay.
Yeah.
There's two right in a row where they want to just kill the humans.
Mhm.
You mentioned me favorite Bond film, Octo Cookie.
Octo Cookie.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That is a good one too. Octopussy. Octopussy. Louis Jordan.
Mhm.
Louis Jordan.
Yeah, no one cares about Living Daylights.
Oh God, that's the worst one. That's a bad one, all right. But the second one's excellent with him. License to Kill. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is the Mississippi River. And when I see it, I just go, the mighty Mississippi, the old miss, the old man. Deep river, my home is. I was doing From Vacation.
Yeah. Well,
The
real
old
quick,
miss.
I'm sorry. Can I say one more thing about James Bond, and then we can move
Of
on?
course, I was on.
Is Joe Don Baker the only one who play a good guy and a bad guy in that scene?
Yeah, it's really annoying. I mean, I don't know why they use that guy. He sucks. He sucks. He ruins the film. Yeah,
I
he's
find him charming as a good guy, but when he plays that evil general, he's like so ridiculous.
yeah, that's it. That's Pushkin. That's the Goldeneye, right? Yeah.
Goldeneye, he's a good guy.
Oh,
And one of the Timothy Dalton ones, I thought he was.
right. That's right. He's the bag. Right, he's the general. He's got all those toy soldiers, and he's part of the battle.
Yeah.
I don't know why they used him as the good guy after that. He's like, hey, Jimbo. It's really embarrassing.
He's that guy.
I didn't like him. The character of Felix Leiter has always been so weird, and I think that guy in Casino Royale, what is his name, Jeffrey Wright, he perfected that. I thought that character was perfect.
That was way better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Joe Don Baker, when he gets to be Joe Don Baker, is at least fun to watch.
Not for me. He
Like
makes me
Mitchell.
sick. He makes me sick. Liz, you weren't here when I went through my rant for 15 minutes about the Halloween parade. How I told people, unfortunately, not to go to the Comedy Cellar tonight.
Question: what point of this picture?
Oh, no point, just so I could do the lines from Vacation.
Ah, okay.
Sometimes it's all like that. This was that hurricane that went, I think, past the guy you live with, Cookie Monster. I think it was in Mexico, right?
What?
I don't know. You never see a hurricane on the West Coast.
What guy me live with?
I don't know. Well, whatever. Yeah, look at the size of that. You never see it on the Pacific side, right?
No
Yeah.
one expect this in Acapulco.
Oh, is Acapulco?
Yeah.
That's near Mexico, isn't it?
It's in Mexico. Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right. That's what I'm saying. This is when you know global warming, something's up.
Yeah. Love boat got stuck in center of storm.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Really?
Swirling. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't know. Me don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, there's Isaac's mustache.
Yeah. This is the new exhibit at the Guggenheim. just looks like a wasted time. I don't know.
What is that? Like a person melting into a crow?
Yeah,
I
we know
think
that guy.
Called From the Inside Out. It's supposed to be, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's so stupid. We love showing this kind of stuff because art is very strange, and you really have to be a certain person to kind
It
of
looks like
figure
a
it out.
kick-ass jacket. So-
Well, it's supposed to be something. What is it called? Where that it's something about your eyesight. Oh, anonymous, like I'm melting. That's exactly what it looks
Yeah.
like. I don't know.
What those guys in Harry Potter? The
Death
Scary.
Eaters.
No, those depressing guys make you feel bad.
Yeah, Death Eaters. That's what they're called.
No, okay.
Dobby? Sorry.
No, they're called
Children?
Death Eaters.
So-
They
Maybe.
You feel bad?
they
So-
surround Azkaban, and they make sure that everybody
Maybe.
stays where they are. And then finally, this is the I don't know if you heard about this, The Rock
Mm-hmm.
at the Wax Museum, and he was too white, so they had to change it up. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He got upset. He goes, "You made me white. I'm black." Oh, we didn't know.
They couldn't tell.
Isn't that unbelievable? That's some Mission Impossible shit. I mean, that looks fucking flawless. Besides his skin color.
Yeah, but the backstory is they just pulled Terry Savalas' dummy from basement.
Yeah, Liz, that is spooky. Yeah, that's the slides for this week.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, that is a super fun time that we had tonight, I think, for a Halloween special edition. Next week will be our election day edition. Cookie, you might have to come back. I know you have a lot of political opinions.
Well, me being studying, yeah. Ballot questions, very tricky.
I'm going to go vote tomorrow. I can vote early.
Who you vote for, Dave?
I don't know yet. I got to look it up.
New Coke.
Just,
New Coke. Yeah.
Anybody who's a Republican,
Yeah.
So Terry Savalas, you're getting big laughs, Cookie. Hey, Cookie, what are you doing this week? Like, what do you got going? What are you promoting? Anything?
Yeah, me got new podcast, Cookies A to Z.
You son of a bitch. How dare you? Now Cookie's mocking me.
No, we go through every cookie from A to Z. We eat every cookie from A to Z. It's a pretty simple show.
Yeah, what's the first cookie?
Oh, anise.
What?
Anise cookie.
I don't know what that
anise is like licorice. Yeah, like licorice. Not very good.
Skip over the Alfajor.
You know what's weird, Cookie Monster, is that that is not a bad idea for a podcast.
Yeah.
That is not a bad
short
idea.
podcast for the. What are we doing this week? Almond biscuits. Not bad. Do it next week.
No, you learn a little history. You bring in special chef guests. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Cookie Monster is a genius. Ange knew exactly what you're talking about. Anise cookies. Fudgios. Cularia.
Oh, yeah. You can send cookie suggestions to abccookie@gmail.com.
Yeah, and you guys didn't send us any Halloween costume stuff you were supposed to send.
I think everyone who would have is not here right now.
Oh. Well, that's all right. Mike, where are you playing this week?
I'll be at Upstage Comedy Club tomorrow.
Where's that?
Here in San Antonio. And that's all I have until I'm working with Dan Sutter the week after.
Right. I will be at the Williams Center in Rutherford, New Jersey this Saturday with our friend Rachel Lenahan and a couple of other folks. That's always a fun show. Otherwise, we'll obviously be here next week on Election Day. This is the Comedy Cellar Nightly Show. Oh, right. We'll be virtual again next week. Oh, and the week after, right, Mike? What? Possibly. Oh, you might. Right. We'll figure it out. But next week, for sure, we are virtual on Election Day. Billy Joel A to Z, we have the song Worst Comes to Worst off the Piano Man album. So that's a fun one. Otherwise, yes, the Comedy Cellar. Don't come down tonight unless you're insane. And, but definitely every other night of the week, you should totally feel free to come down. We have the best comics in the city, and we love doing this show for you. Otherwise, we will see you next week on the Comedy Cellar Nightly Show. Good night, everybody.